Hello and welcome, family. Today I want to have a discussion about renewing your mind. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Romans 12 says, "Don't be conformed to this world, but be changed or transformed by the renewing of your mind." Why? In order to determine what is the good, the acceptable, and the perfect will of the Father. Now, we have the why. We have the why do we need to change our thinking patterns. But a challenge that comes up with me is a lot of times, how did I conform to the thinking of this world? Now, let's take a couple of examples for what we can have a look at and say, well, some of the examples that is not right and not fitting is, let's say, an eye for an eye. Many people still want it to be an eye for an eye. If somebody wronged you, wrong him back, then the score is settled. That is one of the ways that is not a way that we can conform to the thinking patterns of this world. Another thought pattern is that we do not have much value. There's so many people on this world, therefore I don't make a difference. No, that is definitely a wrong mindset that we need to get rid of. But there's also much more challenging ones, and I receive this scripture many times over, where the Lord gives me this scripture, and you know what? Every time it bowls me out, it catches me out. I'm at a stage where I realized it depends on what phase I am in my life, what challenges am I facing. And this scripture is always relevant, but the thought patterns make me to think, what have I conformed to in this world? And not just that, but also, Father, what is the thoughts that I'm supposed to have? Because many times we do not even know what the thoughts we need to think. If we think about money, politics, church life, there's so many questions that we have that we do not really have a concrete answer to say, this is my decision. My thoughts are going to be based on this thought. Many times we do not know the answer. And it becomes challenging because some things I know, my thought patterns are not right, but I'm not sure how to renew it, or to what thoughts I need to renew it. You see, and that's the discovery process to becoming a son of God. It is very important for us to focus and learn from our Father. If I just have a look at my children, since they are born, they didn't know what to do all the time. They didn't do perfectly what I expect them to do. They don't even fully know what I expect of them. But my expectations is based on what is possible for them. It is based on a relevant level where they're at now. I don't expect them to do things beyond what is possible for them now. The same as with a baby. I didn't expect when my children were born to walk around and talk. No, that is silly. There's definitely phases in our life where it changes, and that's why this verse is always relevant. You're always going to come back to this verse where it says, change your thought patterns that is connected to this world, the way this world thinks and reasons. And that is the challenge. And I want to invite you to take this challenge, to start to meditate and think and pray. Father, show and reveal to me, what thoughts have I entertained that I should not entertain? But above that, Father, to what must I renew my mind to? If my thoughts are wrong, what is the right thoughts? Help me to discover them and help me to think and ponder about those thoughts. And you will see how your life change. I just feel like excitement where things will change in your life. But it's a discovery process. Father, I pray to help us, please, to have the right way of thinking, to have the right thoughts, to have the right mindset. Help us each one, Father, to discover what is the correct thoughts you want us to think. And I thank you that your thoughts towards us is thoughts of love and peace, not to harm us, but to give us a good life. I thank you for your love, and I thank you for your mercy. And I thank you for that in the name of Yeshua. Be blessed.